Hello, and welcome back to Best in the Biz, the pod talking business at CNA. This episode, we have two incredible entrepreneurs, Laurabel Mba, owner of Laurabel Mba Consulting, and Kelly Ryan, owner of Nerdy Nutrition Corporate Wellness. Both Laurabel and Kelly are in the business of advocating for people. Laurabel through EDI work, and Kelly through employee health and wellness. Let's find out why putting people first is always good business. Well, thank you very much for coming on today.
No worries. Thanks for having me.
Of course. So to get started, please introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you do.
Not a problem. So my name is Laurabel Mba. I run Laurabel Mba Consulting, which is an anti-racism and diversity, equity, inclusion, and belonging consultancy here in Newfoundland, Labrador.
That's awesome. That's really good. That's something at CNA that we're trying to do more with. And it is a pillar of our new strategic plan, actually.
Oh, cool. That's really glad to hear.
Yeah. So we're definitely trying to focus more on that.
That's awesome to hear.
Yeah. So we are here at the 2024 NLOWE conference. So how has it been going so far, and what are you looking forward to?
So this is my second time attending the NLOWE conference, and I am so impressed. This year, I think they have definitely gotten bigger and better and listened to some of the feedback last year as to what would be applicable for entrepreneurs and what we as women in business would need in terms of support, services, content, and in terms of the speakers that were picked. So I'm really excited to see even the increase in diversity. Also, as someone who works in the industry, to see the increase in diversity of speakers, both racialized, gender identity, and diversity in content. So it's been amazing, and I'm really looking forward to day one is almost over. I'm so excited for day two.
Yeah, no doubt. It's been a great conference so far. I mean, the vibes, the connections, everything's been so high and so good. So many partnerships built, even for us here. And we're talking to a lot of great people.
See, you guys are best seat in the house.
Appreciate it. Okay. So what advice do you have, sir, for some aspiring entrepreneurs?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that feels real weird to be giving advice for. I sometimes feel like I'm an inspiring entrepreneur, but I think it is if you have an idea, it clearly means there's a need. So it's going to be scary. Absolutely. Sometimes it might be difficult, but you're going to never want to look back and say, what if I tried?
Mm-hmm.
So you might not have all the answers, but at least you've noticed there's a gap in services, programming, product. Doesn't matter. You've noticed a gap and you have an idea that can fill the gap. I say take a step, try it. It doesn't have to be really big when you start. Start small, but start, and it's worth it.
Yeah. Just that's one of the biggest hurdles,
Absolutely.
Is getting started.
Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it. No, that's great. So a little bit about your business. Where can our listeners find out more about your business?
Awesome. So I'm really good at social media right now. It took some work, and I listened to the Amplify presentation as well.
There you go.
So she definitely gave some tips and tricks, and my reels will be better. So when you find me on Instagram at Laurabel Mba Consulting, hopefully give me a comment. Let me know if my reels are up to speed so I can thank her. But you can find me on LinkedIn, and you can find me on Facebook and Instagram. Those are the main ones.
Awesome.
And you can always reach out to me on my website. So.
Perfect. Thank you very much. And thanks again for coming on, and enjoy the rest of your conference.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you. All right. Well, hi, and
Hi.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us here today. So we'll start out by getting you to tell us a little bit about yourself and also a little bit about your business.
So my name's Kelly Ryan, and I own Nerdy Nutrition, where basically I help companies with their health and wellness programs, create them, assess them, design them, but then I'll also help them support them through cooking demos, live talks, group coaching, or even help them plan out their year's worth of health and wellness offerings.
Very cool.
Basically so that they can engage, attract, retain, support their awesome employees.
Fantastic. That's such a big part of business today is retaining and trying to get new employees. So having these supports in place is a good way to bring those people in and also keep those people that you have.
100%. And I mean, the other thing too is by helping employees with their health and wellness, you're doing a lot of other things like increasing productivity,
Yep.
decreasing absenteeism, presenteeism. You're creating a culture, and then your employee, as we know, we're not one person at home and another person at work,
That's right.
So then they can go home and feel good at home and have fun with their family.
Yeah, exactly. They can relax a bit, Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, for sure. So we're here at the NLOWE 2024 conference. So how have you been enjoying it, and what are you looking forward to today?
I love this conference. Last year was my first year, so this is my second year here.
Okay.
And I just find everybody here is so uplifting and supportive and really, I keep saying it's almost like a warm hug.
Yeah, seriously. Hey. Yeah, it really
and
is.
the energy is just absolutely amazing. So
Yeah.
that really is one of my favorite things about coming to the conference.
Yeah.
Plus everything, it's just really inspiring. And then on top of it, you have all the sessions where I find them very valuable. I just came
Definitely.
out of the Lupin Financial
Okay.
Planning one,
Yep.
and there was so much fantastic information there.
Yeah.
And each one, I'm like, do I go to this one or this one? Because
I know. They're all so good. You
they're
want to go
all
to
so
them all?
good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so true.
Yeah.
A lot of the workshops, it's been some great feedback from a lot of the participants, so
Yeah.
it's nice to see. And like you said, the energy is high here, and there's certainly a sense of community within this organization.
There really is. It's really absolutely amazing.
Yeah, it really is. So we always ask for some advice to give an aspiring entrepreneur. What do you have to offer?
When I first started, I mean, it can be scary to become an entrepreneur for the first time. There's
Yep.
always risk involved, but there's a reason why you're doing it. There's
sure.
a reason, you have something to offer, you have something to give.
Mhm.
And get your ducks in a row, but just do it. Like, I look at it like it's my duty. It's my, I have to provide what I can teach to the world.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think for all entrepreneurs, it's your duty to give what you can. And, you have to roll with the punches a little bit, but you're playing the long game. You're not,
right.
You're probably not going to make $1 million overnight,
Yeah.
right? But look at it as you're in a marathon, not a race.
There you go. That's a
Yeah.
good way to look at it.
Yeah.
For sure, because like you said, there's going to be ups and downs along the way.
Yeah.
It's a matter of weathering those punches.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah, that's awesome. So where can our listeners find a bit more information about your business?
So I'm pretty much nerdynutrition.ca everywhere.
Okay.
So you can find me. My website is nerdynutrition.ca. You can also find me on LinkedIn, and I would love it if everybody connected with me.
Perfect.
So it's Nerdy Nutrition or Kelly R. Ryan. So that's the two best places to find me.
Perfect. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today, and hope you have a great rest of your conference.
Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you much. What Laurabel said, you probably won't ever feel like you have all the answers. Laurabel still feels like an aspiring entrepreneur herself, but that's no reason not to go for it. Laurabel also highlighted the need for diverse representation and content in industry and education. What Kelly said, by investing in employee health and wellness, you can increase productivity, decrease absenteeism, and create a culture of belonging. As an entrepreneur, remember, you're in a marathon, not a race. Roll with the punches and play the long game. Did you know our Entrepreneurship Hub gives CNA students, alumni, faculty, and staff free access to business support? Connect with me to learn more. You can connect at cna.nl.ca/entrepreneurship. Check back for our next episode, October 23rd, with Jessica Brown.